Welcome back to my channel. So today I just finished filming this very wearable fall inspired look using the Modern Renaissance palette. It was requested by one of my subscribers to do a simple look using this palette, and you can also leave out the lashes if you guys don't want lashes and make it even more wearable. I went ahead and did no liner just so it can be a little easier, because I know wing liner is such a hassle for most of us. Even for me, it takes me sometimes 20 minutes just to get my wings even, because I'm those type of people who will not leave the house if my wings aren't even. If you want to learn how I got this makeup look, just keep watching. And if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave any feedback down below, and make sure to subscribe. I'll see you guys later. I already went ahead and did my brows off camera, and now we're going to be priming our eyes with our soft ochre paint pot from MAC. I love this eyeshadow primer. It cancels out any veins. It also makes your eyeshadow colors vibrant. For today's look, we're going to be using the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, and we're going to be using the shade Tempera, this one right here, to set our eyeshadow. So we're going to be taking burnt orange and applying that as our transition shade. This palette is so pigmented, and we're gonna kind of drag that out. Just make sure to blend. I don't know if I mentioned this already, but we're gonna keep this look really simple. Well, as simple as I can do it, because usually with me it's all or nothing. So I either do my makeup full glam or don't do anything at all. But we're gonna try to keep it simple, like I said. So we're gonna take this color right here, warm taupe, and placing that in our crease. I went ahead and grabbed a clean blending brush, and I'm gonna blend out any harsh edges. We're gonna go in with this shade called Realgar, or however the heck you say it, and apply that to our lid. I'm using this orange because it's so gorgeous and perfect for fall time. Make sure just to pat it in, and we'll worry about blending in a second. Once you have packed all the orange on the lid, you're going to want to take your E25 from Sigma or whatever crease blending brush you have. Blend out any harsh edges. I didn't put any extra product on my brush. I'm just using it to blend out that orange color. You're going to spend a good 2 minutes blending this color out if you want it to look seamless and flawless. I'm grabbing my clean eyeshadow brush and further blending the eyeshadows. Guys, this is the secret right here. You always have to have that clean brush on hand just so that you can blend out any harsh edges. I'm gonna go in with a little bit more of that warm taupe and burnt orange, just because I love that extra smokiness. And go ahead and blend it all out with that clean brush. And bam, you are now done with your top shadows. Since we are going to keep this look fairly simple, I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes. And I'm going to use my Maybelline Spider Effects mascara. I actually really like this mascara, but I think I prefer the original, the Colossal with the regular tip. For some people it's easier to do their face first and then the eyes, and I get you guys. I know that it takes less time to do your makeup that way, but I always like to do my face kind of last. That way it stays fresh, or I don't know how you guys say it, but it looks fresh. Your face looks fresh. Do you guys know what I'm talking about, or am I just crazy? As you can see, my lashes are pretty long already, but you know we gotta add those lashes. So I'm gonna be using KoKo lashes, and these are in the style Goddess. And they're some of my favorite lashes, and we're gonna go ahead and pop those on. You can always opt out for lashes and make it a more simple look, or you can add some lashes and add that drama for a night out look. I'm gonna go ahead and take my liquid liner to cover up my lash band. Just make sure you get a really small amount on, just so you can hide that glue. Now we're gonna move on to the face. I'm gonna be taking my Benefit Porefessional And we're gonna be placing that on our T-zone. I'm gonna be taking my Anastasia stick foundation in Warm Natural and applying that all over my face. I'm not too familiar with cream foundation, so we're just gonna put some wherever I think I need more coverage. This foundation and this brush, they blend out so well. The only thing that I don't like about this foundation is that if you have any dry spots, it does tend to cling on and emphasize those dry patches. But they did say that this foundation was for oily people or normal, not dry. That wasn't me farting, that was my chair, I promise. Sometimes I'll go ahead and color correct my under eye circles with a little bit of orange concealer, but since this is a more easy look, I didn't want to do too much. I'm gonna blend that all out using the same foundation brush because it's just easier for me. Let's be honest, we don't want to end up with 50 brushes to wash. I'm gonna go ahead and do further blending with my beauty blender just because I don't want to look cakey. And I feel like the beauty blender is really good at picking up excess product. I have a couple of looks that I want to do. I want to do an eyebrow tutorial, wing liner tutorial. I also want to do some Halloween looks and a Selena inspired makeup look. So if you have any more suggestions, leave them down below. I'll be writing everything I need to film, and that way I won't run out of ideas. I always want to know what you guys want to see, right? Face looks good to me. I'm going to be setting my under eyes with my Laura Mercier translucent powder and my beauty blender. I feel like baking is a life changer because it helps your makeup stay on all day and look flawless. And also, like when you contour or do your bottom eyeshadow, it cleans it up, so you don't have to be using other things to clean up that product that you don't want in places that you don't want. You see this baking that I do underneath my cheeks? When I place that contour, the dark color won't go too low because that baking powder is already there. Baking also prevents you from being really sweaty, so I don't know what you guys do with your life if you guys don't bake. I swear it's a life changer. We're gonna be using burnt orange and warm taupe to smoke out our lower lash line. With any flat brush, I use the Morphe M432 and a little bit of Cypress Umber. We're gonna be defining our lower lash line. So just put it right underneath. And I'm not gonna go in all the way, just like halfway. That way our eyes look a little bit more open. I'm gonna be taking this brush to blend it out, just so I won't use the black and make it too dramatic. You can also use nude in your waterline, but I ran out of mine, so this will have to do for now. I'm sorry if my angles aren't good, guys, but I'm still trying to figure out good angles, good lighting, good everything. And now for my bottom lashes, I don't know what happened to my mascara. I had it right here. So I'm going to be using the Smashbox X-rated one. So I'm going to be taking my Hoola bronzer, the Sigma brush, to define my face. Gotta get those cheekbones popping. I don't put too much on my forehead because I don't have a big forehead. I feel like I have a small forehead. But I just like to add color there. Just I don't want my cheeks all bronzed up and contoured and my forehead have nothing. And bring it down a little bit. Now for my nose, I'm going to take this smaller brush with that same Hoola bronzer and really define this bad boy. I did a little nose contour video on my Instagram. If any of you are interested, you can go check that out. And I usually just use my finger to blend it out. Find that the warmth of your finger is good for so many things, or the warmth of your hand, because I like putting things on the back of my hand as well. Snatched. Blend it a little bit so we don't have harsh lines. Right there. So now I'm going to dust off my bakage just because we got everything else done and it's been there long enough. I'm also gonna go in with my Marc Jacobs Mirage filter because I feel like this brightens up your eyes a lot. Well, at least in person it does. I don't know if you guys can see the difference or not, but in person it looks so much better. And I like to bring it all the way in to where those two lines are for the nose contours. I feel like it makes it look slimmer if your cheeks and your nose are kind of together until that point. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but I promise you it makes your nose look way better. And I'm gonna apply a little bit under my cheekbones just to, like I said, make them pop more. Alright, now that we have snatched our life away, we're gonna be applying blush. Today I'm gonna go ahead and use my MAC palette. I'm gonna be taking this one and this one. I'll go ahead and leave the names down below. This time I will. And now for the fun part, my highlight. I'm gonna apply that to the highest points of my cheekbones. You guys see that glow? It's freaking popping. Like, damn. With the really itty bitty brush, I'm gonna be taking that in my tear duct. It really makes your eyes pop and make them more bright. You can also use the palette, but I just wanted to use this highlight and also place that on my brow bone, on the tip of my nose, and down the bridge of my nose, and right here on my cupid's bow. I also like taking my beauty blender and kind of pressing my highlight into my skin just so it won't look too powdery. This actually melts it right in, but it still looks beaming. For my lips today, I'm gonna be using Lolita 2. I went ahead and applied some to the back of my hand. This color is so gorgeous, I love it. And Carly Bible was actually my inspo for this look. She just did a orange, really beautiful look. I'm sure mine won't look as good as hers, but it's October. We gotta get in those orange looks. I'm actually really loving this. Now I'm just gonna use my Makeup Forever Mist and Fix favorite setting spray. And there you have it. What do you guys think?